Hello, everyone. I'm back with another quote this week. And this week's quote is, "Every undisciplined act works against us," by Harties. Jerry's a good friend of mine, phenomenal guy. Here's the point, though, and that is that everything that we do that's not disciplined can work against us. Now, that doesn't mean you have to be perfectly regimented. You have to be super strict in every single thing. It's more about how we do things. And what I mean by that is, in our daily things that we do, in the work that we do every day, are we being disciplined? Are we holding ourselves to a certain standard and a certain level of accountability? And, sometimes we fail in that. Recently got served some humble pie, and that was tough. But I'm glad that I had the opportunity to learn and to be shown some things that I need to work on. That being said, when it comes to health, when it comes to fitness, when it comes to personal growth, what are the things that we're doing? You take Atomic Habits and you take Slight Edge. Those two books together, to me, are left, right. Because Atomic Habits teaches us how to take a habit and add it to the next habit and stack habits together, and also build small habits that can build up to larger habits. And Slight Edge is about that consistency, about doing those habits over time and building them up over time. And whether you want to look at the rehab for my knee last year, where I couldn't, my knee was all taped up, secured, and immobilized, to being able to use it, being taught what exercises to do to start the rehab, the healing process, to getting to a point where I realized, okay, I'm not going to physical therapy anymore. I need to step in and take some of the things I've learned and apply them for myself. And to give you an example, when I was doing rehab, they only had me on the stationary bike for 8 minutes. In the beginning of this year, I started going to the gym for my leg. Probably 60% of it was just for the leg. The other part was for my physical fitness in general. But the point is, I started by thinking, okay, I think I could do 15 minutes. And when my leg was done, it was like 9 or 10 minutes. And I was like, oh, it's terrible. Because I had a higher expectation. Now, that didn't stop me. I didn't stop going to the gym. I went back and continued. And I took my time, adding a minute every 2 weeks. Okay? And I'm almost to my goal of 30 minutes now. And when I hit that, then I'll change it up and let the machine then dictate the course. Okay? But the goal was to find out where I'm at, and then go back again and push that so that I could, okay, can I do another minute? Okay, can I do, and so yesterday I went to the gym, for example, and I went for 27 minutes and 40 seconds. Now, I don't tell you that for anything, but I was not focused on the time this time, and I had a goal of 27 minutes. And I blew right past it, which means now I know when I go back to the gym next, it's going to be 28 minutes. And, I'll go from there. So we have the opportunity in ourselves to build discipline, whether we want to quit a habit or start a new habit, or we want to make improvements in our workplace or in our family lives. It's just about learning, figuring out the next small step, and then building that into what you're doing already. Hope you guys go out and make it a great week, and I hope that you guys have a phenomenal September. Talk to you later.